Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Pain Scale. Today, I'm here with you for another video. This is a comedy session. I know this hasn't been like my other content to date, but I thought it would be pretty cool to do something like this. I just made a video about venting. So this will be, this will be a part of my little vent session too. But I think one of the best ways to comment on the world and the things that we don't like in this world um, is through comedy. Because it's um, it puts a smile on our face, but it helps us to recognize, what's going on in this world. That's why I'm naming this comedy session Roasting Reality. I thought that was a very appropriate name. And my comedy style is very similar to George Carlin. If you don't know him, I mentioned him before, George Carlin. He is a fantastic comedian. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started into the comedy session. Right now, just gonna take a deep breath, switch to my comedy mode, and we're gonna get going. So, you know what I like to talk about? Religion and politics. Religion and politics are my favorite two subjects. And you're probably saying, like, oh, why? Why are those your favorite two subjects to talk about? Well, I like those topics because people talk about not wanting to talk. Well, you should never talk about religion or politics. And some people say, oh, well, that's because, those subjects are very personal. They can go very deep. The reality of the situation is religion and politics aren't deep. Those are two schools of bullshit. Those are the two of the biggest bullshitters on the planet is religion and politics. You will not get any bigger bullshitters in this world than, well, mm, business people do. you know, those three: business, politics, religion, three biggest bullshitters in the world. And the scary part is, a lot of people go through life ignoring those subjects, and you know, a lot of the subjects, these subjects that, people like, well, not particularly business, but religion and politics, people aren't willing to talk about. If we talked about those more, we would probably get through more issues. That's just the truth, you know. And it's like some people act, especially if you ask, like, oh, who did you vote for, for politics? People act like you just asked them for their social security number. It's ridiculous, and it's you have to wonder why people, vote for the people that they vote for. Again, I'm not political in any way. Um, I mentioned before, I'm not political in any way. I don't vote for anybody. Fuck Trump, fuck Kamala, fuck them all. Fuck all, every political party, when human beings as a totality decide to change the world, that's when it's going to change. Not when you vote in for another politician. That's a fact of life. And some people just can't accept that. Some people would rather just sit at home and, oh, I voted for this and that. You know what the biggest thing about this like a political season, I guess you would call it. Um, Shit, politics is almost like sports to people. The one thing that I was really concerned about was abortion, because people have died because they haven't been able to get abortion care, or care that relates to abortion in any way. And we need that type of care, because people have died, and it's like, how can you call yourself, morally correct when you vote against something like that? I got a certain group of people on this planet like to call walking abortions. Yes, walking abortions. Idiots, pretty much. People that believe, politics are going to change the world, or this person's going to change. No, no. Um, I was hoping COVID would clean the gene pool, but nah, it didn't work out that way. So we need abortion as well. Abortion not only important for people's health, but it's also to clean the gene pool because we could prevent another Donald Trump from being born into this world, or any other politician, everybody who is a politician should probably have their tubes tied or whatever, have their balls cut off, whatever. So we don't get more idiots like them into this world. So you know, something to think about. But if you enjoyed this comedy session, please feel free to leave a like or a comment down below. Thank you very much for tuning into the Pain Scale, and y'all have a good one.